tell me Americans do not have rights to be curious. They have rights to be curious because I've done so many research on my own as well, and I cannot arrive at a particular conclusion of what that thing actually is. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time you're tuning in, do not subscribe, like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share. We have an emergency issue regarding the blue pills, and that is why I am here to share with you guys so that you guys can actually hear from other people's opinion, and then I'll come back with commentaries. If you're just tuning in, subscribe, like, comment, and share, and let's dive right into this video. Mind you, this video is for educational purposes alone. Please, every clips and stitches used in today's episode, credit belongs to the original creators of those videos, and I stand a chance to be corrected, right? So yeah, let's dive right into it.
Donald Trump had a pretty embarrassing outing at the US Open today, whether it be photos of him looking sleepy and half awake, or him getting booed by the entire stadium. I think it's safe to say that it didn't go to plan for Donald Trump. And now, after the US Open, a new photo is circulating around of Donald Trump taking what appears to be a little blue tablet during the middle of the tennis match. So I want to talk about this photo and the reaction online about the photo. It's currently going viral as I'm filming this. And then later, I want to show you a clip from a little impromptu press conference that Donald Trump had after the whole tennis event that he was at today. But first and foremost, I do want to start with this photo. I don't want to waste any time on it because it is kind of spreading like wildfire on social media right now. The photo was taken by Andreas Kodaki. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And as you can see, it is right here. Caroline Levitt is behind Donald Trump. I'm not 100% sure who the other person is in the photo. But if you zoom in on Donald Trump, which I'm really sorry to do, I know it's not ideal, it's not easy on the eyes, it's kind of like a jump scare, you can certainly see that there is a little blue tablet in between his teeth. And look, there are a bunch of people theorizing as to what this could be. I want to just say right now that I think it's probably just some kind of mint, something like that. I don't think that anything else nefarious is happening. I believe it's probably just a mint of some kind, but it is going viral right now. People are asking questions. For example, Ed Krasenstein said, what kind of pill is Donald Trump popping at the US Open today? Why is the media ignoring his medical condition? And he included a photo of Donald Trump again. And I actually think that this question from Ed is a good one. Kind of why is Donald Trump, or excuse me, what kind of pill is it? Why is the media ignoring his medical conditions? Because look, as I said, it's probably just some kind of mint, something really simple and easy like that and innocent like that. But, you know, if this were Joe Biden and Joe Biden was caught eating whatever this is at a very public event with questions swirling about his health, number one, Republicans would be freaking out. But number two, Fox News would be running the story for a week straight. They'd be bringing on their in-house expert doctor to talk about how this means Joe Biden's health is failing or some BS like that. And I think it's a valid question. You know, why are Republicans, why are Fox News, why is Newsmax, why are OANN and all these MAGA outlets ignoring a story like this when they would have jumped on something like this when Joe Biden was in office, any opportunity they got. Here's one from Matthew Iglesias, another zoomed in photo that I just thought was interesting. It's again kind of a jump scare, but the reaction in the comments is really what I want to show you. Jason said, at this age, he's got to take something if he wants to keep...
Can anyone tell me what is this pill in your president's mouth? He talks so much shit about Biden. What is that pill? Is it a mint? Maybe it's a mint. He looks horrible. He's hard to look at. He's a sight for sore eyes. What is he taking there? So he's at the US Open with this press secretary who's a mess as well. And whoever's that lady on the other side. And he's there, I guess, taking his medication. Or maybe it's a mint. When you zoom into this picture, it's really hard to look at. What pill is this? Just out of curiosity, I would like to know what pill is it. I guess the people want to know as well. We're just curious, what pill is that? But he do looks horrible. Hard to look at for sure.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
So the breaking viral news on this Monday morning is this. So on yesterday, Donald Trump attended a tennis match. Was it the U.S. Open? Y'all educate me down below. He attended the tennis match, and upon him arriving at the facility, he was mercilessly booed. Yeah. And what's so special about that part of this whole situation is that the Trump administration reached out to U.S. tennis officials and threatened news media to censor out the booing should it occur. And it looks like they will. The videos are all over social media. So there's really no hiding from the fact that Donald Trump got booed mercilessly once he arrived and was doing all of his hand waves and all of that stuff. But yeah, when you see it reported on news media and in any type of promotion or videos that's coming from the U.S. Tennis Association, yeah, the booing will be censored out. But anyway, while he was there, he had several members of his regime there with him. And while he was enjoying the tennis match, this happened. This happened. The photograph was taken by Andres Kudaki, and he put it out there over on Twitter, and he captioned it saying, U.S. President Donald Trump takes a tablet as he watches the U.S. Open men's final between Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz on Sunday, September 7th, 2025 in New York. Okay, so it was the U.S. Open. And when Andres tweeted that, it just spread like wildfire. It is all that everyone is talking about on social media. Y'all let me know, because I don't watch mainstream news media anymore, because you don't get the facts, you don't get the gist, you don't get the real from mainstream news media anymore. Are they talking about this? Are they asking? Now, we know they haven't been talking about his health and the problems therewith, but are they talking about him popping this little blue pill? Now, there's lots of speculation on what this little blue pill can be. Christopher Webb put this out there. Blue pill, it could be Viagra, the little blue pill you know. It could be Adderall, which is a focus booster, ADHD med, college hustle drug. It could be Valium, a chill out pill for anxiety. It could be Zoloft, antidepressant. It could be Ambien, a sleep on demand pill. Oxycodone, which is an opioid, a painkiller with a dark reputation. And there's all other types of speculations on what drug this could be and what the drug is for. And unfortunately, all we've got is opinion and speculation, because the Trump administration is not transparent. They haven't been transparent with the Epstein files, and they are not being fully transparent when it comes to Donald Trump's health and what he is dealing with medically. However, I did see where it was reported, and it wasn't reported by mainstream news media, it's just people out there on social media, that whatever that blue pill is, it doesn't fall in line with the medications that the White House has reported that Donald Trump is taking. Now, you know, the MAGA nuts have got to come out and put a spin on this. They have to spin a different narrative, right? And this is what the MAGA nuts are attempting to spin that little blue pill to be. This MAGA nut posted, I have identified the little blue pill Trump popped at the U.S. Open. And he's got two images off to the right of the image of Donald Trump with the pill in his mouth. And he is pretty much saying that it's Altoids. This is the full screenshot of those pictures in that post he made. This is the other picture in that post he made. Altoids Smalls Wintergreen. The only problem is when you Google Altoids Smalls Wintergreen, this is what you get. I go to the Altoids website and I find the Altoids Smalls Wintergreens, and it's more of a turquoise, like a light turquoise color. It's not blue. This is not blue. This pill is blue. This is not blue. There's also this Altoids Wintergreen. This is not blue and it's not square. It's white and round. But nice try. Now listen, I don't know what that is. It could be a mint. A filter could have been used, which sort of changed the color a bit. It could be an Altoid Smalls. It could be. But the issue is that we have to speculate because the Trump regime is not forthcoming with what is going on with Donald Trump's health. If you ask me, this could be yet another distraction. Y'all let me know your thoughts. What do you think it is? Viagra or Altoid?
After watching all of that clips I have for you guys, here is actually what I have to say. Let's just be honest. It is quite embarrassing that actually a president have to be doing that in public. But what I'm not so surprised about this again is Donald Trump is one person that he loves to be seen in the media. He loves media to circulate anything regarding his movement. He loves media to like pop nose into his business. So why am I having these strange feelings that he just did that so that the media can actually just pull it out and just have something to say about him? I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. I feel like it might be just pills for headache, just anything, right? But him doing that and making it like obvious, like in the public, is, for me, he just want people to talk. He want people to react. He already knew that Americans are going to react. Americans are going to find something to say. Americans are going to talk about something. So let him just do that. And it might just be another way for him to distract a lot of you people's attention from the Epstein flies. That is just it. So do not be surprised that this man is way smarter than a lot of Americans and is trying to pull his way out. But coming back to his health, to be honest, the media need to just take close attention to his health as far as I'm concerned, because those pictures were not looking so appealing when it comes to his facial looks and the rest of that, right? It might be still one of these media trying to like do editing and make that happen, but seeing it in different clips, it really baffles me and it really touches my heart. If they can really pay attention to his health, honestly, it will be a great thing, like very, very great, right? Anyways, we have some comments here, so let's just take some comments. Some person said wishful thinking. Who said that? This is Graspy Rennie. So Caroline said, I don't care. He does this on purpose so that everyone can talk about him. Exactly what I just said in my video. Exactly what I just said in my video, right? I don't care. I'm going to read it again because can you see? I don't care. He does this on purpose so that everyone can talk about him. I'm not giving away my precious energy. Exactly what I said. Can you see? Another person said, I'm sick of this administration cycles of clowns, cars of idiots. Everybody's sick and tired of them, honestly. Cynthia said, he wants the media to talk about the pills. Instead, the well-deserved book. That's why I said this can be like a form of distraction from the Epstein file. So, so if this is actually coming up and a lot of Americans are like, what is it? They'll be distracted. So do not be distracted. Stay focused. And that person said, who is running our country? He is so embarrassing. I'm sorry to hear that he's so embarrassing, but I don't think he is, right? I do not think he is, or kind of he is, whichever word. Chief said, I am sick of these cycles. Exactly, everybody is actually sick. Distraction from Epstein files. I said it. Honestly, I didn't even go to the comment section before coming to film this video. I just gathered my clips together and I said, okay, let me come and sit down and do videos. And this was just what was entering my head as I was watching the video. I was like, this is a distraction from Epstein flies. That's the truth. So a lot of people should be able to calm down, take a chill. If not, Donald Trump is a president that has traveled and is wide and he knows everything. He cannot just come and do like this, putting the pills so that everybody can see that, yes, I'm taking a blue pills. Like, I don't get. Do you get? But if it's Biden anyways, like the first person said in the clip, right? Anyways, on that person, Logic here said, release the Epstein files for the Epstein time. Exactly, that's what we want to see. We don't want to be seeing that opening of your teeth. Like, we do not care, right? And Deborah said he is an attention seeker and he will do whatever it takes to get us talking about him. That is it. See, that is it. Some Americans are wise. You get, they are as wise as I am. He loves attention. He loves to be seen in the media. He loves his name to be flying, either for good or for evil. He doesn't care. His own is, let my name be out there. Let people be talking about me. Let the media talk about me. Like, I do not care. Why the Epstein files that a lot of people are fighting for will just be staying one place and be sleeping. Shine your eyes. Sam said, I think this is stupid and I don't care. He is an evil dog and that's needed to be fired. Nobody's going to fire him. Trust me, he's going to finish his 4 years successfully without anything. So you should just shine your eyes for 2028 and know who we are going to put there. That's the most important thing, okay? Emily said he has been a DRUG addict for many, many years. It takes a toll on his organs. The speed has hurt his heart. I don't know about that. Anyways, Biffy said, when the righteous are in position, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, people mourn. Trump has been identified. The lamb said, he is a thorn in the flesh. No one takes a pill like that. He gain energy when we discuss his every towish moved. Exactly. This person said, he took the blue pills while watching men tennis match, or perhaps he's trying to channel the more dramatic side. See, another person said he's been a speed freak for years. Every day for good news or blah blah stuff. Let me just even stop at this end of this comment, right? See, I will still say it again. Trump is an attention seeker. So most of these things that he does is because you know that a lot of media are going to talk about it. And for him to even open his mouth wide like that, definitely people are going to take pictures of him because he is a celebrity, right? He is the president of a country as a whole. So what do you expect? I don't think that pills is, it's not even relating to anything relating to his health. He just did that on purpose so that a lot of people can just talk about him, and that should be like another distraction to a lot of important things that he is supposed to fish out. That's what I feel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creators of all of these videos that you guys actually see in today's episode, and this is just for educational purposes. Like I said, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And yes, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys, I love you.